What a great looking audience tonight. Let's hear it one time, Dallas Hyenas. It's all right. I've never been a part of a good looking audience before. I went to a Maverick game last week and the announcer said it was a good looking audience, so security escorted me out. Not used to playing audiences this size, I have to be honest, guys. Earlier this week I played an audience of 12 people. It went well. Hopefully this does too and you find me not guilty like they did. I thought I was going to for real big boy prison. I panicked because I don't have any tattoos. So I went out and I got a little bit of ink. I got an ST on my left cheek. I got a P on my right cheek. That way if I drop the soap it says stop! It's fucking genius, guys. Could have gotten a W on each cheek and do cartwheels and say, wow, Mom. I don't think it's fair. I have two sisters, they both have two kids, and I'm the one with stretch marks. I don't even have any kids. I don't think it's fair that songs from the mid-90s are already considered classic rock. Yet my 97 Corolla is considered a piece of shit. It's not fair. Should be at least considered Creed. Door is wide open. I don't think it's fair that this used to be an isthmus and now it's an island. It used to be Florida, now it's Manhattan. Be honest, guys. It kind of looks like I have the Mr. Pringles gun on my forehead, doesn't it? Like, I'm not evil, but my forehead is. Tied a woman to the railroad tracks the other night while I was asleep. Vaudeville music was playing as nuts. So I used to live here in Dallas. I moved away from Dallas about a year ago. I'm in New York City now. That's where some people play, but it's okay. Y'all don't have to like me. Just like every other woman in my life, it's fine. I don't like New York City. It smells bad, it's dirty. Like even the trees in Central Park have like a layer of filth over them. They really do. They say that whenever you eat in New York City, you should go to the bathroom first. However clean the bathroom is about how clean the kitchen is. That's why I never eat at home. I like to eat at Sonic because it's kind of like eating in a public bathroom. Someone likes the footlong Cody's over there. 6-inch. Cocktail meters. Honestly, eating at Sonic, like when you go to Sonic, if there's someone at one of the stalls, do you go to the next stall or you take the next one after that? Yeah, never mind, not anymore. Jesus Christ, I picked the one turkey immigrant here. When you go to Sonic, or say hi. All right, when you go to Sonic, there's one guy in one of the stalls. Do you go to the next stall or you take one after that? Right, exactly. Now when you go to the bathroom, there's a guy at the urinal. You take the next one or the one after that? It's because you don't want him to know the size of your order, right? I stay in upstate New York sometimes, and upstate New York is more redneck than Texas ever could imagine. I'm not joking, I've seen more truck nuts in Albany than I ever have in Dallas. I was at this bar in upstate New York. There was no black people in this bar, and every white guy there was saying the N-word. And I'm not saying like with an A, they were using a hard R. It could have been a pirate bar. I'm somewhat of a social warrior, but I'm not going to get my ass kicked over not a black guy being there. Well, about 10 minutes later, a black guy does walk into this bar. And it's like the scratch the needle across the record. Everybody in the bar shut up. I go out and have a cigarette, and about 5 minutes later, the black guy comes out. And he goes, man, fuck this place. I'm like, oh, all right, I get this. I'm like, man, yeah, I hear you. This is pretty shitty. And he goes, man, I can't get service here. I'm like, No, man, this is 2017. I'm a lib warrior. Let's get our asses inside. I'm gonna get you a Bud Light, goddammit. He looks at me like I'm the biggest asshole on the face of the earth. He goes, no, man, I can't get any service on my fucking phone. So who looks like the racist at all this? I'm not happy that Trump won, I'm really not, but at least I look like I'd be happy that Trump won. And that's kind of like winning, isn't it? When I lived here in Dallas, I lived in a bad neighborhood. Like all the kids in my neighborhood, they didn't play Marco Polo, they played Marco Chicken. Marco Polo! Marco Polo! I think that they think that Marco Polo was like a giant chicken explorer in the 15th century. My car developed a gangsta lean because of where I lived. Could be because I'm fat, I'm not sure. You can always tell you live in a bad neighborhood if there's a payphone in front of your apartment complex. So you know you're in the hood. I don't mind that there's a payphone in front of my apartment complex, but if there's ever anybody on the payphone, that's when I freaked out. There's no good reason for anybody to be on a payphone. That's scary shit. So when I came down here for New York, I drove because I'm afraid of flying. I'm not afraid of flying per se, I'm afraid that they're gonna charge me for 2 tickets. It's a real funny dichotomy, me flying. Like, before I get on the plane, the airlines hold all the power. Like, getting on the plane, I'm like, oh God, let me get on the plane. Oh God, let me get on the plane. But the second I get through the door, like, the power shift 180 because all of a sudden I'm like God. Because everybody on that goddamn plane's going, oh God, don't let him sit next to me. Oh God, don't let him sit next to me. But I love driving everywhere, I do. Like, on this drive down from New York, in Memphis, Tennessee, I saw a strip bar in the same building as a ballet studio. Talk about the shortest walk in history when their dreams shatter. But I started thinking about it. Ballerinas and strippers actually have a little bit in common. They use a pole. They have a pole. They have tutus. They have tattoos. They get tendinitis. They have hepatitis. Speaking of hepatitis, I had a date last night. Took her to a pizza joint because I'm a classy son of a bitch. So classy, I'll make sure I chug my Bud Light to make sure she has an ashtray. That's Azel class for you guys. So I ordered a meat lover's pizza. The waitress asked what she wanted. She said, just put bell peppers on my half. I would rather a woman give me a handy for a half an hour, take me upstairs, and I realize that she has a bigger Adam's apple than me, than for her to tell me I'm gonna get half that goddamn pizza. I love pizza. I even love the Totino party pizzas. Is that not the saddest definition of party ever, though? If they define party as folding in half and eating it as like a taco at 4 a.m., just call me Charlie Sheen. Party animal. So before I moved up to New York, I had a breakup with my girlfriend from down here. She liked to call me little nicknames in public like Sugar and Sweetie. But whenever we'd get home, she'd just call me a diabetic asshole. She told me I was like Christopher Columbus in bed. If I discovered anything, it was by accident. It's not like that land wasn't discovered before I got there. Now I understand she's dating some Indian guy called Tatanka with a big dick. I'm supposed to say big stick, but thank you, Bud Light. Are you folks having fun with me right now? Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. I know I'm the first guy. I'm not the guy you want to see. Part of the reason I came, what was that? I'm sorry, you're trying to heckle me, I think. What was that? Oh, I'm good, thank you. I'd like to hear that after sex, though. Not in the middle of it. It usually means get off. No, you're good, you're good. I think I had a heart attack at that point. Actually, I had a date with a Mexican chick. I actually got lucky. I've never tried to make out with her, have sex with a Latina chick before because I've been scared. They look really mad. They do. Turns out they're not angry, that's just how they paint their eyebrows on. One of her eyebrows had come off in the middle of the night. I thought she had a stroke. I panicked, I almost got nuevo uno. Now I feel like one of my pillows is always staring at me. Part of the reason I came down here, I'm going to get serious just one moment, guys. If you just indulge me, I think you'll enjoy it. I'm going to share a story about my mom. I came down here to celebrate mourn, whatever the fuck it's called, the death of my mom. She's been gone for 7 years now. And I think I got my sense of humor from my mom. And let me just share the story and let me tell me what you think. I grew up in Waco, Texas in the late 80s and early 90s. I was in 8th grade. And about the only thing cooler than having a mullet was having a Magnum PI mustache. I had the mullet. I was working on my JT hooker. That didn't work. So my school didn't allow mustaches. I'm in 8th grade and I get sent home for having a mustache. This is the greatest day of my life. I get a day off from school for being too much of a man in 8th grade. So I skipped like a girl all the way home. I was so happy. My mom wasn't gonna be home. My mom worked 2 jobs for 15 years. She was never home. Well, my mom was home. I walk in the door and she goes, "What the fuck are you doing here?" My mom didn't say the F word. She was part Hebrew. She said F and then just and I just said, "Mom, look at the Magnum PI." She goes, "Oh no, you get in that fucking car right now." I get in the car, my mom gets in the car, and she drives all the way from my house to the school one-legged like this while writing on a pad. We pull up to the school, she rips off the paper, shoves it in an envelope and says, "Give that to your principal." I go in my school, I'm terrified, I hadn't shaved. And the second I walk in the door, my principal starts screaming at me. "Mr. Russler, here you go, here's the envelope." He rips it open really quickly, he reads it, he chuckles and he says, "Get back to class." Fast forward 4 years later, I didn't skip ahead, that's for certain. 4 years later when graduation comes, my principal finds me and he asked me if I knew what my mom put in the letter that day. And I "No sir, no idea." And he told me when the time's appropriate, he's gonna share it with me. Well, when my mom passed away 7 years ago, he found me on the Facebook. The Facebook, that's how you know you're fucking So he found me on Facebook and he sent me the letter. And I'd like to read it to you for verbatim. This is exactly what my mom sent to the principal that day. It said, "Dear Mr. Rossler, I will make my son shave his mustache the day it is thicker than mine. Thank you and have a good day." It's a true story. My mom was not known, was now called a MILF. I mean, how No Shave November started? I don't know. Thanks for your approval. All right, guys, I got one more joke. I'll get out of your hair. I'll let the next guy come up here. I'm not a very good Christian despite the fact that I have the glue outline of a Jesus fish on the back of my car. Like, I always thought that WWJD stood for Who Wants Jack Daniels? This guy. And what really pisses me off is when I see bumper stickers that say Jesus saves. No shit, of course he does. He's Jewish. I'm just saying, I bet he has a really nice portfolio. All right, guys, my name's Michael O'Donnell. Y'all are a wonderful audience.